going to be huge.
Hop up.
What?
Say goodbye.
What? Hold on.
Bye-bye.
What is going on here?
You know why we're here. You know why we're here. We want the contract. We're here to sign a contract for WrestleRama, the tag team.
We're supposed to be doing it in the ring tonight.
Hey. You don't call the shots around here. We call the shots. Okay? It's that simple. Bring me the contract so Mr. Reaver and myself can put our stamp of approval on it.
Okay, fine. Here's the contract.
All
Here
right.
it is, okay?
You got a pen?
I do have a pen.
You got a pen, don't you?
I got a pen, but you know what? Second thought, we're not going to do this tonight. What we are going to do is have both of you, the power regime, getting out of the building. This is not taking place.
No. Whoa. We're the stars of this show. Do you understand?
I'm the one that runs this. You listen to me. I'm the authority here. I'm the one that makes the contracts. I'm the one that signs the paychecks. I'm the one giving you guys the jobs. You listen to me here. Now you and you get out.
Make us. We ain't going nowhere.
Orville, Cherry, get in here.
We ain't going nowhere. You see, we're the stars of this show.
Get these two out of here.
Who are these guys?
The power regime is gone from the building tonight.
What are you talking about?
I don't.
Do you want ratings to plummet?
Get out.
What are you doing touching me?
Put your hands off me.
Put your hands on us?
Get out.
What do you
Get
think?
them out.
Some sort of superstar? Is that what you?
Now reconsider about that tag title match. You guys need to
started this right here.
This is on your watch, Hosky. Do you realize that?
Get them out of here.
Get your hands off me. Do you understand? You understand what I'm saying? I could have just injured myself. You think this is funny?
Get them out of here, guys. They are not to be in this program tonight at all.
This is on your head, right here.
Big mistake, Hosky. Big mistake.
I'm the one that runs this. You guys have a nice night, and maybe I'll let you guys buy a ticket to WrestleRama.
Oh, yes.
Oh, yeah,
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Showdown Live here on ONTV in Lake Orion. We'd like to
There we go.
We'd like to thank everybody for coming out. We'd like to thank everybody for tuning in here on the road to WrestleRama, April 12th at the Birch Run Expo Center. We are 28 days away, ladies and gentlemen. That is not long. So make sure to pick up your tickets now because this is an event you do not want to miss. As always, I'm one of your commentators, Tommy Danger Z, and with me today I have
Adrian Anderson. How you guys doing?
Adrian Anderson, as you know, one of the wrestlers in this promotion. He'll be taking the guest spot for Jessie, Kristian, who is not here this evening, as you can tell. He'll be sorely missed, but I assure you he will be back next month. In the meantime, I'm sure Adrian here will do a great job.
Yes, sir.
All right, so like I said, WrestleRama coming up Sunday, April 12th, but keep in mind, we also have two more events prior to WrestleRama. We have Sunday, March 22nd, in Flint, Michigan at City Market. That's going to be a free show. Make sure to stop by there. And then the last event right before WrestleRama at the NTC Church in Burton, Michigan. That'll be Saturday, March 28th. So make sure to make it out to anyone you can. Keep posted on our website for any updates and anything else. Anything to add, Adrian?
That's about it. We had a couple of great shows, and then hopefully tonight we have a good one as well.
Yeah, that's something not to forget. We're here live in Lake Orion. And I'll tell you something, I'm excited for this show because it's going to be one killer of a setup. We have matches that'll blow your mind, that'll set up for WrestleRama like you've never seen. So let's take it in the ring to Todd Gilbert, and let's get the action started.
Ladies and gentlemen, the following match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, representing Positive Promotion from Constant Park, Michigan.
I can see you though.
The Black Tiger. Jack Roy.
Who's this guy? Who's that guy? Who's this guy? I have no idea. That guy sucks. You all suck, but you love me, so clap. There you go. You better clap. But you better clap. Hammer girl number 2.
Don't be negative. That Price is a gentleman and a true scholar.
And his opponents from Pittsburgh, Pennsylvania, Alex Steele.
Super Mario. This is great.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is Alex Steele being accompanied by his brother Andrew Steele, both of whom are going to be inducted in the MWO Hall of Fame this year. Make some noise and appreciation.
Hey, we love you too, man.
It's good to see Alex back in the ring. We haven't seen him in a couple months. It'll be good to see him back in there. Let's see what he can pull off against Jack Price.
Yes.
Oh, you got everything to hide. You better check them. Come cut my grass.
He's asking for it now. Young man, show Mr. Price. This guy's come here to fight. You remember that. Right.
And that first matchup is underway.
Come on, guys. Knock him out, guys. Knock him out.
You can see Alex is really excited to be back in the ring right now. Really getting the crowd in.
He's getting the crowd riled up, getting the crowd on his side.
That's one way to definitely build momentum against guys with such caliber talent as Jack Price.
Yes.
Can we wrestle, ref? We can wrestle. Hey, Steele, look, that's your favorite fan right there. Right there.
Oh, okay. You know what? I think she is.
That's great.
Here we go, baby.
And here we go. Collar elbow tie out. Looks like Steele's starting to get the upper hand on Price. Backsman in the corner. Showing
Showing
off
off the muscles. Look at that. Oh, yeah.
I still got it.
Come on, Brian. You better chop that tree down.
That's my brother.
Yeah, we see that. Yeah. That's your big brother. That's your big brother. Here we go. Here we go, Jackie. Let's go.
backside up. Jack Price trying to get
Takes
some.
him down.
Alex Steele definitely showing why he's being inducted in the Hall of Fame this year.
What's the matter?
Max Khan trying to give Jack Price a pep talk here. It's interesting to see them back out at the ring together, considering that last time we saw at the Bunkhouse Brawl, they looked like there was a little bit of dissension between All Positive Promotions and X-Con after he gave his recognition to Kristian Klayton after being beaten. We'll see if it'll play out, but for right now, it looks like everybody's back hunky-dory.
Right to the gut.
Looks like Jack Price is finally getting control of this, just really giving it to Alex Steele, bringing him down to the mat.
Chopping that tree down, right? That tree down.
Reversal.
Ducks under the clothesline,
Oh.
ducks under another one.
Oh, yeah. Much like that. Alex Steele is now back in it.
A nice senton. And in for the cover goes Alex Steele, and one. Big kick out at one. Jack Price really showing his ring veteran moves right there, rolling out of the ring after the pin, trying to catch a breather.
Get here, Buzzer.
One.
He's got time. 2. Don't flush it. 3.
He's making his way back up, of course, with the help of X-Con and Mr. Positive.
5.
He may be on the ropes, but the ref's still at a count of 6. He better get in quick, otherwise he's going to lose his match by count out.
Whoa.
And Alex Steele forcing him back in the ring. And into the corners, a splash.
This one's for you, everybody.
Big
Nice.
sidewalk slam.
And in for the cover. 1, 2.
Kick out at 2.
Jack Price staying in this, but he's definitely got to start gaining more control, gaining more momentum. Alex Steele is really showing his dominance over him.
Big leg drop.
Another leg drop, just non-stop right now, really taking it to Jack Price. Calling for one more. And connects. And showing his
there it is.
athleticism by doing some
1,
sit-ups in the meantime
2.
while in the cover.
Kick out.
That's a bit too much showmanship. He could have had him right there if he would have just went in for a nice solid cover. A reversal on the Irish whip, off the ropes, ducks under the clothesline, ducks under another one.
Oh!
And a jumping leg drop. Catching Alex Steele from a standing position. That's vintage Jack Price, and in for the cover. And a kick out at 2. Right now, as beaten up as Jack Price is, he's definitely got to stay on Alex right now. Can't give him any leeway.
No.
And a nice scoop slam, setting him up near the ropes. What's Jack Price got planned? And what a senton in for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Jack Price showing his athleticism there. Definitely known to be the high flyer. Dropping a knee. Keeping Alex Steele on the mat. Not letting him get up. Not letting him get that breather.
And a headbutt.
Looks like he's choking on him. Come on, Jack. You don't need to do that.
Shut up, you don't hear that. Get up, Andrew, I'll clap for you. And 2, and 2, and 2.
Jack Price, I think he's confused on who he's actually wrestling. He's calling out for an Andrew chant.
You suck, Till, right?
Shut up.
Yeah.
That's a nice. That's nice. That's positive. I kind of won't believe it.
Wow.
That's a lot of weight to be picking up and dropping down by Jack Price, showing his strength. In for the cover. Kick out at 2. Alex Steele staying in this. Jack Price might be getting a little frustrated with the ref only counting to 2 each time, but he's just doing his job.
Big shots to the face.
Right hand after right hand. Off the ropes. Ducks under the leg.
Uh-oh. Oh! And his own.
Alex Steele going up.
Yeah.
Just giving him right after right in the corner. Followed up with a running
Big
bulldog.
bulldog.
It looks like he's going in for the cover. Jack Price is down in 1, 2, and a kick out at 2.
Kick out.
Staying in it, but for how much longer can he stay in this with Alex having as much momentum as he is right now, just having complete control. Mr. Positive trying to get the crowd here. Jack Price.
Huge drop kick.
Beautiful drop kick. In for the cover. Kick out at 2. Alex Steele staying in this.
Let's go, Alex! Let's go, Alex!
I don't think I've ever actually seen Mr. Positive as such a cheerleader.
Yeah.
He's usually really serious and all business in the corner. A nice shoulder tackle by Alex Steele. Followed up by another one. Belly to belly suplex. In for the cover. And a kick out at 2 by Jack Price. He's staying in this.
Come on, man!
Both men struggling to get to their feet right now. They both have to be exhausted at this point. It's kind of the matchup I would expect out of a Hall of Famer and a future Hall of Famer in Jack Price. Off the ropes, sets him up, and a fireman's carry.
Oh!
Flips him right over. Jack Price is laid out.
And the straps are down.
You know what time it is? He's gonna finish it right there.
Looks like Alex Steele's ready to finish this matchup. Running in and misses. Runs straight into the turnbuckle. Jack Price setting up for what could. Oh. Oh! Hits him with a spear! In for the cover, but Mr. Positive is calling over Cherry, or ref.
You want me to hit him?
Yeah!
In for the cover. The distraction happening right now. Andrew Steele might have actually just cost Alex the match too by making this distraction go even further. Jack Price setting up for lights, camera, and action. Rolls him over in there for the cover. One, two, three. And ladies and gentlemen, that is the match. Jack Price picking up the victory by unconventional means, taking advantage of the distraction developed by Mr. Positive and both Andrew Steele.
Jack Price will get attacked.
Putting the boots to Alex.
He's already won this. What is he doing?
Camera girl number 2, get this.
Oh.
Hey, Pac, you better be at the city market.
Sets him up for a price drop. Alex is just laid out. He is done. And of course, Jack Price referring to the fact that he's calling out APOC for his Great Lakes Championship.
There you go, Andrew. Get in there.
Andrew trying to help his brother out, but ex-con just throwing him out.
Let's go.
Just like he was nothing.
Hey, Pac, you better be at the city market. Hey! What is this, man? What is he doing?
What do we got ex-con doing over here? Looks like he's checking on. Looks like he's checking on a fellow Hall of Famer right now, Alex Steele.
Hey, man, look, it's over yet. What is you doing? Oh, no.
Jack Price calling him out. This is the kind of dissension we saw with Bunkhouse Brawl.
Let's go. You got the win. Good job. I'm good, thank you.
And it looks like Alex is going to be okay. It's good to see him back in the ring. May not have been the finish that we wanted to see, but definitely showing his promise, definitely showing why he's in MWO, definitely showing why he's a Hall of Famer. What a match.
Very, very solid match.
But definitely the performance you'd expect out of both competitors. Jack Price really showing his dominance and how much he really wants that Great Lakes Championship too. He calls out APOC at the Bunkhouse Brawl. He says he's going to get his title back since he never got his rematch for that title after APOC won it, and he wants it at WrestleRama.
Sure does.
And that, of course, ladies and gentlemen, WrestleRama, Sunday, April 12th at the Birch Run Expo Center. Make sure to pick up your tickets now. There's only limited seating, so you want to make sure to save your spot. Reserve it. Pick up your tickets as soon as possible, and be sure to be there. It's going to be one heck of a show and something you can't miss. It's going to be the event of the year. Well, with that in line, let's set it up for the next match, and we'll send it over to the ring with Todd Gilbert.
Ladies and gentlemen, this next match is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring, being accompanied by Laura Phoenix from Chicago, Illinois, Rex Havoc.
And whom is Mr. McKin's opponent this evening? Come on. Who is it going to be? Whom is it going to be? Uh-oh.
And his opponent, representing Positive Promotions from Coolsville, Mr. Cool, Victor Cross.
Not much.
I don't understand why Mr. Positive even Mr. Positive and X guys.
He's got the big dummy over there.
Big dummy. All right. Yes, I have. Victoria Cross.
Definitely some bad blood between you two.
Yes, definitely. Actually, I was in the ring with these guys not that long ago, and Victor Cross stole my pin.
And that triple threat match right
triple
before the
threat
Bunkhouse
match,
Brawl.
Yes, it was.
Yeah, he definitely stole a victory out of that one.
Definitely.
But it was one way for him to gain the
He
momentum.
can't
going to the
get the
Bunkhouse
job done himself, so he used me to get it.
We'll definitely see how that's going to perform right now when he's going one-on-one with Rex Havoc.
I hope Rex Havoc really gives it to him tonight.
And I can assure you he will. Rex Havoc is definitely someone who's a monster in the ring.
Ring the bell.
Just vicious behavior, someone I never want to see across the ring from me. Of course, a submission specialist, so you know he's going to be
big time. He had me in a lock, and wow.
I'm sure it was painful.
It was painful.
It definitely looked
painful
painful from here.
Oh, Victor Cross backing off.
He's got to be prepared.
No, he's just scared. Not prepared. Scared.
He looks more scared.
He's a big chicken.
Here we go. Collar elbow tie up. Victor Cross starting to take advantage. Straight into an armbar. Just wrenching on it. Further and further.
Oh, boy. Come on, Cross. Here you go, baby. Work him down. Work him down now. Here we go.
Just continuing. Here we go. Rex Havoc tumbling over. And reversing it. Sends it around. He's really wearing down that arm. That's definitely going to start setting him up for really, really focusing on it. It's definitely going to set him up for a submission maneuver later on, I'm sure. And he's got a ton in his arsenal that he'll be able to utilize from any position. Looks like he's really coming in with a game plan right now and really trying to execute it at this point. Getting it done early, too. Off the ropes and in for a huge clothesline by Victor Cross. And in for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out right before 2. Victor Cross just stepping on the back of Rex.
Throwing his weight around, that's for sure.
Oh my God.
Wow. That's half a ton on his back.
Just dropping the weight again. It's only a matter of time before Rex Havoc's back breaks.
Ouch.
Jesus. Really
pushing his face into the midst is terrible. Oh my.
Disrespectful. It's not even necessary to rub his face in it. Victor Cross just enjoying it. You see that sinister smile on his face.
Oh, kick to the gut.
Victor Cross looks like he's setting back up. Victor Cross uses a submission maneuver of his own. And we got an argument going between Mr. Positive and Laura Phoenix.
The battle of the long hair.
Rex Havoc trying his hardest to crawl to that bottom rope any way he can. He definitely needs to break this. That back has got to be killing him at this point. And Victor Cross is going down. He's going down. Victor Cross is wrenching it harder and harder. And you see the pain in Rex Havoc's face. He's trying to work back. He's lifting back up and gets dropped again. He's just got to be in so much pain right now. And in for the cover goes Victor Cross. And 1, 2. And a kick out at 2. Looks like some frustration shown by Victor Cross after that kick out.
Now see, if I was in the ring, I would have got the job done for him again. He would have stole my pin because he would clearly know he cannot do it by himself. It's funny.
Yeah, he doesn't have any help right now, and if he does get any help, then that's just going to count as a disqualification if either Mr. Positive or X-Con get involved.
Yes, sir.
And a big clothesline into the corner. He's calling for one more. And Rex Havoc dodges it, goes off the ropes.
Big clothesline.
Off the ropes again, in for a big boot to the face. Oh my God, and Victor Cross is just dropped to the mat. He's stuck in the corner. He looks dazed. He looks out.
Come on,
Rex Havoc finally getting the control he needed.
Come on, baby, Hulk.
And off the ropes. It looked like a falling drop kick. In for the cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Victor Cross.
Rex Havoc getting mad. I think this is the same hold he put on me last time. Let's see.
It definitely looked vicious then, and it looks like he's trying to connect. Just pulling in that big
Look
body.
at that.
Oh my God.
Oh man, I know that one hurts. I've been in that before. Ouch.
Definitely. I'm sure it looks just as painful as it is. That is ridiculous. And Victor Cross so close to the ropes, and it looks like Rex Havoc showing the signs of pain in his back from so much abuse earlier, but puts Victor Cross back in the hold. Really trying to hold him back to make sure he can't get to those ropes.
Victor Cross staying in it.
It's taking just long enough. Rex Havoc working on those legs now. Looks like he's trying to set up for it again. A little bit more towards the middle of the ring. That way there's no way Victor Cross can get to the ropes.
I will punch you. I will knock you out.
Uh-oh.
And Mr. Positive and Laura Phoenix going at it. Looks like they're going to start a fist fight, and Rex Havoc getting distracted by what's going on outside the ring.
Why are you backing away?
And Victor Cross taking advantage of the distraction. And off the ropes. In for a big splash. And in for the cover. And 1, 2, 3. And ladies and gentlemen, Victor Cross is your winner.
Here is your winner.
What just happened?
Mr. Cool, Victor Cross.
There is nothing cool about Victor Cross, ladies and gentlemen.
And again, we see 2 victories by Positive Promotions.
They are on a roll.
With the assistance of distractions by Mr. Positive. He's really showing his role as manager, but it's a little ridiculous.
Did Mr. Positive hit Laura Phoenix, or what's going on here?
I think he did.
Oh, Jack Price making his way to the ring, and now we have Cody Leedy.
Mr. Positive calling for the mic, and we have all of Positive Promotions out in the center of the ring right now.
So, hey, cut that music. So if anybody's been paying attention to MWOonline.net, I have an announcement tonight.
Get this garbage out of the ring.
We have a brand new member coming to Positive Promotions.
New member? Who could that be?
Is it Captain Insano? A new member?
Maybe.
Cody Leedy asking if it's Captain Insano.
Hey, get this piece of trash out the ring. Come on, Danny, come on, get him out of here.
Looks like Rex Havoc's not done.
come
Jack Price
on.
is dropping him with the right hand. So unnecessary.
One more time, get him out. We said get him out of here. Get out of this ring now.
Rex Havoc's got to be careful. We don't want to see Cody Leedy's dress get pulled down again. I could not handle it the first time. I will not be able to handle it again.
Or you better get him, we can hurt him.
And this is not good. He has got to get out of that ring. Rex Havoc, he's putting himself in for a world of hurt.
Like I was saying, the only problem is, in order to free up some space before this new guy comes in.
You say what? Wait a minute, what?
I said we got to free up some space.
Free up space? What does that mean?
We got to eliminate the weakest link.
Eliminate?
Yep.
So one of us has to leave for this other guy to come in.
That's the truth. So, hey, boys. Get him!
What? And Positive Promotions turning on ex-Con. We've seen hints of this recently, starting at the Bunkhouse Brawl, but this is just ridiculous. They are just laying him out and in for a price drop.
Wow.
And another big splash by Victor Cross. X-Con is down. He is in a bad way right now. He's got to get out of that ring. He just got turned on, and it's a 3-on-1 assault right now. And a face buster. God.
This is terrible.
This is awful. We have got to get the refs in here. They have got to clear this out. This is just a beating. This is so unnecessary. X-Con was just showing his respect for the people.
And X-Con now fighting back. Uh-oh.
Trying to get something going, but I don't know how long this is going to go. It's a 3-on-1 assault.
Oh.
And Positive Promotions just dropping him again. Looks like they just think that X-Con is not worthwhile anymore. There's nothing left to give. This is ridiculous. Look at the fight this man is putting up right now.
Stay on him.
And why would they even need to get rid of one person to add another? And another price drop!
Listen! Don't make this harder than what it is!
I think the only place you're going to find X-Con now is on the clearance rack, ladies and gentlemen.
Let's do it, boss!
They're pulling him over to the ropes. This cannot be good.
Just get him out already.
They're tying him up. No, they have got to get him out.
This is no good.
This is so unnecessary. Where are the referees right now?
X-Con. You didn't have to eliminate me. You didn't have to think about yourself.
I thought it was
You weren't so selfish.
Huh? It's always what's best for us.
What's best for us, not X-Con.
This is the true positive promotion right here. Right here.
Us.
We didn't need you from the start. You're nothing without. We're nothing without you.
It's a continual assault. Everybody's just kicking on
Oh!
X-Con.
Get him, Cody. It's all you, man. He said he can take your title. He said he's supposed to be television champ.
What? You been talking smack?
A lot of it.
Think you can be the television champion?
He did.
You can't beat me.
A lot of it.
You can't beat me, ex-convict. I don't care. Hall of Fame, nothing. You're not better than Cody
look at the
Leedy.
chat when he's talking to you.
Ex-convict, you're not better than the Cody Leedy. YOLO!
Here's Rex Havoc. He's back up. He's playing the ring. Finally, some support, some help on this. This is exactly what X-Con needed. He needed someone to help, whether it was going to be a referee or it was going to be anybody. Rex Havoc definitely angry after the finish of that match. Clearing the ring of Positive Promotions. And it looks like we have
Steele brothers.
Steele
You think we scared me? Did you?
trying to even the odds here.
Stand back here. You're too far this time. You just got your butt whooped. You just got your butt whooped. I don't even know what y'all out here for.
Making the odds a little bit more even.
Hey, go make me some pancakes. Do something. Hey.
Don't think I won't. I'm sick and tired of you and this crew just putting bloodshot all over the MWO. I'm going to end you. I'm going to end Positive Promotions. I'm so hungry.
Oh, and here they go. Positive Promotions exiting as fast as they can, running. And the Steele brothers as well as Rex Havoc following along. That's a brawl that's definitely going to be happening in the back.
And now the refs want to come out. Okay.
At least they were there to help X-Con get to the back. I mean, he was definitely in a bad way, definitely hurt. That was a vicious assault. Crowd showing their appreciation.
Yes.
That they got off. God, what an
A
assault.
nasty
though.
assault. That was terrible. Man.
The real question at this point is, okay, X-Con got turned on, but who's going to be the new person that they're adding to Positive Promotions? I mean, the reason they got rid of him was to add someone else. Who could that person be?
That? I don't know. We'll have to find out.
Maybe we'll find out before WrestleRama. Maybe we'll find out at one of the next events. Of course, our next event is at City Market in Flint, Michigan, Sunday, March 22nd. That is next weekend, ladies and gentlemen. Be sure not to miss that because we are 28 days away from WrestleRama. It's approaching real fast. Make sure to reserve your seat now. And right now, we're actually going to take it to the back with Mad Dog Butch in the Doghouse.
This is Mad Dog Butch. Welcome to the Doghouse. WrestleRama is right around the corner. And what goes hand in hand with that is the MWO Hall of Fame. Now, when you think about the Hall of Fame, you think about the biggest and the strongest and the fastest out of whatever sport that Hall of Fame may be in. Well, these guys, my next guest, they're not really any of those, but somehow they happen to weasel their way in to the MWO 2015 Hall of Fame. So welcome at this time, the Steele brothers. Welcome to the doghouse. Welcome to the doghouse.
Pleasure to be here.
Now let's get right to it. Let's get right to it. Now, there's a lot of people out there saying that, you know, maybe there's some guys that maybe should have got into the Hall of Fame possibly before you guys were inducted. Like, you know, just off the top of my head, I'm thinking of guys like Mr. Giggles or Ooga Booga or maybe even Crisis or my personal favorite, Hellhound. What do you got to say to the critics out there, Andrew?
Well, Andrew's over there, but that's okay. Everybody gets us mixed up from time to time. We have our critics, and you know, everybody can say whatever they want about us, but we've worked our tails off for the past 10 years, and we definitely feel that we deserve to be in the Hall of Fame. Tell them, Package.
What do you think, Alex?
My name's Andrew. Thank you very much. Yes, again, everybody confuses our names. And before I answer your question, let me just let you compare. Andrew is a little bit skinnier. Alex is just a little bit heavier. You know, you'll pretty much tell. Anyway, to answer your question, like my brother said, we've worked our tails off for the past 10 years. I've worked even harder, even longer, after he was forced to retire back at Trick or Slam 2009, and he gave me a blessing. He gave me a blessing to compete for the MWO Heavyweight Championship, which I won 2 months later at Christmas Clash 2009. And that was the single greatest moment of my whole career.
All right. Now, what about, you know, there's a rumor that's been, that I just started, I mean, that I've been hearing lately, that you know, you guys have been around the sport a long time, and you don't seem like the type of guys that have lived like a real decadent lifestyle like the Mad Dog did back in his heyday. So I'm sure that you've socked some money away. Now, I'm hearing that that you guys might have greased a little palm or maybe offered up a little payola to the Hall of Fame voting members. What do you say to that?
Well, the fact of the matter is, Mad Dog, we have earned our way to the MWO Hall of Fame. Just like the Hall of Famers before us, they have earned their way to greatness. What do you think, Alex?
I think he doesn't know what he's talking about. Which, I don't know, I mean, you might, I don't know, I'd like to know who started those rumors, but the fact of the matter is, we don't grease palms. We earned everything that we've fought for, and we fought for everything that we've earned. So that's the bottom line. If anybody wants to say anything, go right ahead.
I don't know what I'm talking about. Let me tell you, you know, you guys may not be privy to all the new stuff, but another thing is, you know, normally when somebody's getting inducted to the Hall of Fame, they haven't been around. They're already retired. They've already, you know, left that prospective sport. So, you think maybe it's a little odd? Do you think maybe this is a little hint from the MWO that it's time to maybe move on to greener pastures, maybe future endeavors, if you know what I'm saying?
Well, let me tell you something. There are just a few handful of Hall of Famers that are still out there performing in this ring. And the Michigan Wrestling Organization champion, Kristian Klayton, is definitely one of them. Apocalypse is another one of them. You name them, Michael Reaver, Jason the Basher Klaus, these guys are Hall of Famers, and they are still performing at their very best. And I am going to continue to do so. What do you think, Al?
Well, I definitely can vouch for Package. I do not take this as a hint that we're going to move on to greener pastures. I can't speak for myself, so there may be a little modicum of truth when it comes to me, but when it comes to the Package here, this man's going to keep going for a long, long time. And you can take that to the bank.
All right. Now, here's something that I've always wondered. You know how people always say that they love all their children equally, but I'm just curious, who do you think that Mama Steele is going to be clapping for just a little bit louder during that Hall of Fame ceremony?
With all due respect, I think she loves both of us, without a doubt, both of us. But if she's going to, I'm going to have to admit, I'm going to have to answer that question. I think she may cheer for me just a little more, considering the fact that I've done a little more than he has. No disrespect intended, bro.
It's the truth. It is the truth. But and the real thing is, it's really up to her. And we can only do what we can do. So, you know, I'm proud of everything that my brother's accomplished, and I'm proud of everything that I've accomplished in the ring.
All right, well, you know, go ahead and be proud of your Hall of Fame induction, and you know, you should also be proud that they haven't invoked a height limit on the Hall of Fame in the MWO yet. And we'll see you next time on the Doghouse.
Clever words coming from Mad Dog Butch, but making claims that I think a little out of line. Alex and Andrew Steele buying their way into the Hall of Fame. That's ridiculous. They are two of the hardest working men in this business.
They sure are.
And they definitely show that in the ring every time, even before and after, behind all the scenes, everything. They try their hardest for everything to make this promotion the best it is. And of course, they are in the Hall of Fame class of 2015, joined of course by ex-convict as well as Corporal Payne. So we want to again congratulate them being inducted into the 2015 Hall of Fame for MWO. And with that, we're going to take it to the ring with Todd Gilbert.
All right, you guys ready for the next match? This next bout scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from Chicago, Illinois, the boss, Jessie Brown.
Please welcome your guest at this time, Jessie, the boss, Brown. Yeah, I'll be happy because that's the last time I'm going to hear that coming out of my mouth.
What?
See, they forced me to interview these so-called superstars. I'm the real superstar here. Oh, yeah. So,
wow.
For anybody who don't think so, let's put it to the test. Let's put it to the test. How about someone come out here and face me? I'm the future of this company. I'm the Kristian Klayton of 10 years ago. The Jack Price 5 years ago. I'm the future. Anybody got something to say about that? Please.
Those are some very brash claims to be made by Jessie, the boss, Brown. He just made his debut at the Bunkhouse Brawl, which he gave a valiant effort.
With a nasty spine buster to welcome in.
And ladies and gentlemen, we have the smooth criminal Damon Gray coming out to say something against Jessie Brown.
You did manage to turn it on, right? Jessie the Boss Brown.
Yeah, you got that right.
Do you even know who Bruce Springsteen is, man? Come on. Huh? Look at, he's confused. I bet he doesn't.
I'm here to fight.
You're here to fight. All right. Now, I don't fault the guy from being one of the workers around the ring and trying to make a career out of it. Trust me, I did that myself. But if you're here for fighting, man, I got nothing to do. Do we have a ref?
Yeah.
Hey, I did Bedlam last time. I'll do it. Let's get a ref. Hey.
All right, we have a referee in the ring. It looks like we're going to have this match set up. Damon Gray versus Jessie Brown. It's going to be a tough matchup for Jessie for his first singles competition here in MWO. Still just a rookie, and he's facing Damon Gray, who recently was one of the contenders for the MWO Heavyweight Championship not that long ago at Christmas Clash. He was in a triple threat match with Kristian Klayton and Jack Price, which was an amazing match. First of all, Damon Gray really showing why he needed to be there. So I don't see how Jessie Brown thinks he can. And of course, Damon Gray, the jokester.
You make me laugh.
Rainbow.
All right, we have this match underway. It's depending on how much Damon Gray is going to be joking throughout the match, whether or not it's going to get started right away, though. All right, here we go. Damon Gray taking control right away.
Smile for the camera, rookie.
Into a nice headlock. Jessie Brown trying to fight back. Wrenches the arm himself. Up and over. Jessie Brown really trying to contend right now. He's in control at the moment, but he's got to be careful to stay in control. I know the ref just backed him away, but he's got to stay on Damon Gray. He's definitely someone not to just leave alone like that.
No, you need to stay on him at all times.
Especially if he really wants to prove himself here. And to prove himself against Damon Gray. They don't call him a smooth criminal for no reason. I think he mainly calls himself that, but nonetheless. Oh, my! Nice back suplex by Damon Gray.
You want to win a fight, you got to be in the ring.
He's taking a moment on the outside of the ring. Running over to the other side as Damon Gray went to go after him.
I know that trick. I've done that trick. Back him up, bro.
One.
Back him up, bro.
Come on. Come on.
Come on.
Damon Gray asking him to come back in the ring, but Jessie Brown not buying it.
Hold on, hold on.
Damon Gray turning his back and closing his eyes. It's like they're playing a game of red light, green light right now.
Try this one more time. Give you a fair shot. Ready?
Oh my. That was a very, very, you could say poorly placed kick from Jessie Brown. I think it might have been a bad move on Damon Gray's part to not turn around because that did not look pretty.
Come on, get him out of the corner. One. He's choking me, Ralph.
It looked like a choke from Jessie Brown. Jesus, the ref's really got to keep an eye on that. He's trying to take dirty methods into this.
Big knee to the face.
And another running knee. Neck breaker.
Neck breaker.
And in for the cover. 1, 2.
Kick out at 2.
He's definitely showing he's got some talent in the ring right now. He's still a rookie, but definitely showing that he's got some talent, some moves in the ring. But we'll have to see if he can pull out the win on this one and show you that he's a contender. A nice elbow. It looks like Damon Gray is reeling. He's in some pain. And in for the cover. And
foot on the rope.
Veteran move by Damon Gray, getting his foot on the rope right there.
Man, big accident coming out here, old man. Old man. Old man, that's right. Old man.
Jessie Brown calling Damon Gray an old man. I believe that's a bit ridiculous. Oh! And after the cut, there was a kick out by Jessie Brown. I thought that was the end of the match for sure. What a suplex. Jessie Brown going back into control, putting the boots to Damon Gray.
A leg DDT.
And in for the cover. The kick out at 2 by Damon Gray. Looks like he's choking him again.
Choking him now.
Come on, ref, you gotta stop. This is ridiculous. There's no reason for this. Jessie Brown, if you think you're the future, you should be able to go in there and just wrestle your way to a win. Not use any cheating methods, not choking him out. That's just ridiculous. Rolls him up. They kick out at 2 by Damon Gray.
Okay, I've been an interviewer. I'm not used to this. You have to count to 3, Ralph. I don't have this type of cardio.
How about Zumba?
Jesse Brown's saying that he doesn't have the cardio for this. Maybe he should have trained a little bit harder before this match then. Damon Gray's starting to fight back. Right after left. Jesse Brown trying to fight back. Oh my! Looked like an exploder suplex. Jesse Brown is down and Damon Gray's trying to get back up. Trying to take back control of this match. Looks like he's setting up to go to the top. Off the second. And a nice flipping senton. And Damon Gray definitely needs to go for the pin. And he's pulling him away from the ropes. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Jesse Brown. Wow. Definitely did not think he was going to be able to kick out after that. Really showing some resilience. So maybe he did get enough training to actually compete right now.
Right.
He's definitely
Jesse
putting
Brown,
on a
for
match.
being a rookie, really is showing his way around the ring.
What is he doing talking to the ref, though? Oh, and a low blow! Again with the cheating. And Jesse Brown in for the cover. Feet on the ropes!
No way.
And a 3 count. And Jesse Brown picks up the win.
Here's your winner.
By such ridiculous speed.
Jesse.
And the crowd
calling him out.
How could the ref not see all of that cheating? A low blow, feet on the rope. Absolutely ridiculous. If he expects to get any type of respect in the promotion, this is not the way to do it. If he thinks he's the future, he's going to be a flash in the pan with moves like that. Not the way to go off the stage. Definitely showing his displeasure to the rest of the fans. Is that even his jacket? He's stealing now, too?
Now he's stealing, cheating, stealing.
Looks like Damon Gray is up, but he's back down. He's definitely
feeling the
gonna be
effects of that.
Yeah. He's going to be feeling that for the rest of the night and into the morning. What?
Wow.
That finish, though.
Wow.
I cannot. That was an impressive showing to start by Jesse Brown. I have to say, I didn't expect that much.
Me neither. I got to give it to him, but
the way to finish it, that's not the way to do it. Even if you can't pick up the win on your first match, your first singles match, don't win by cheating. That's just not going to get you anywhere.
no, you just can't go that low. That was low.
That was
nasty.
actually the lowest blow I've ever seen.
Very.
And I feel bad for Damon Gray. He came out to try to give him a match that would really show his skill, that would really show Jesse Brown what it means to be in this promotion, what it means to be a wrestler, and he just got disrespected.
Very.
Well, let's hope the next match doesn't end the same way, so let's take it over to Todd Gilbert in the ring.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for our next contest. Making his way to the ring first, from the other side of the tracks, that's Tony Caurdiea.
Do you have one for me? I'll take one.
Look at this.
Oh my
That's
God.
Tony getting his powdered donut. That is fantastic.
There's a reason.
How is that, Tony?
He had a powdered donut chain going. It eventually got him powdered donuts. This is crazy. He's definitely got a smile on his face now. He looked all business when he came out, but as soon as he got some food, he's all smile.
And his opponent from Hershey, Pennsylvania, the package, Andrew Steele.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have Andrew and Alex Steele back out here. Of course, this time Andrew will be competing and not Alex. So make sure to keep those names straight because it seems like everybody's messing them up today.
Andrew, the package Steele.
I'm pretty sure Fat Tony's got about, 3 times the size of the package right now.
He sure does.
What are we eating this past week? Powdered donut!
Yeah, obviously.
For your correction, I just ate one. Not this past week, right now, like a minute ago.
He did just eat a powdered donut from the crowd.
Hey, I'm saying, I didn't believe him.
Someone in the crowd brought powdered donuts, ladies and gentlemen.
Do they have extra? I'm still hungry.
Any of you but you. You gave me a powdered donut.
Oh, wow.
You brought him. I like you too.
And he's definitely showing his appreciation for getting that powdered donut earlier.
That man loves his donuts.
Yes, he does.
Cookies, cakes, pies, pizza, burgers, whatever he can fit in his wide mouth.
It's definitely a big mouth, too. Andrew Steele working on the legs of the Fat Man.
A big leg drop to the back of the leg. Steele brought him down to his size.
Really got to break a man like Fat Tony down by his roots.
Yes.
It's really how you're going to win this match.
Nice elbow drop. And another.
Really showing why he's the Hall of Famer that he is.
Oh.
Another elbow drop. In for the cover. And what an upside this would be. Count of 1. Something I was just thinking about is today might actually be Fat Tony's favorite day ever.
Really?
Because
What's
it's Pie
that?
Day.
Pie Day?
Who doesn't love pie?
Pie
And I'll tell you
Day.
something. I believe Fat Tony loves pie more than anyone else.
Oh, yes, he does.
Nice drop kick by Andrew Steele. Fat
I've
Tony's
actually
so
caught him at a pie place before. It was the funniest thing in the world. Just putting down apple pie, blueberry pie, peach pie, every kind of pie.
I'm sure he muscled his way into getting those for free, too.
He probably did. And Andrew Steele's all over Fat Tony right now.
Definitely keeping him grounded. Oh, Fat Tony
And there
finally
it
coming
goes.
back in this.
Uh-oh.
Oh, my! What a vicious slap. And off the corner goes Fat Tony.
Boom!
Jeez.
Wow.
Sounded like he almost broke the ring in
Squashed
half.
him like a bug.
And the cover, I guess, and a kick out at it, too, by Andrew
That's
Steele.
the power of the powdered donut right there.
Power of the powdered donut.
Oh, my Lanta. Now he's choking him.
Come on, Fat Tony. And the powdered donut chance running wild through the crowd. And off the ropes, in for a nice elbow drop.
Let's try this one more time.
In for another cover.
And another kick out.
The thing is, if Fat Tony would have gone for a real cover and really hooked the leg, he probably would have had this match over already. Especially after that splash into the corner. Jesus, was that a vicious amount of weight to be hitting Andrew Steele?
Yes. And a boot to the face.
And the package is down and out right now. He's trying his hardest to stay in this by kicking out, but I don't know how much more he's going to have left after this. Steele Brothers have just been getting beat up all day. They really need to turn this around.
Ooh.
And a vicious clothesline. And in for a cover. 1, 2, and a kick out at 2 by Andrew Steele, even with a real cover. Definitely showing the heart that he has for this promotion and why he really wants to keep going through this.
No!
Trying to reach for that bottom rope, and he gets to it.
Rope. To the 3 count.
Fat Tony definitely demonstrating why he has a 5 count and how he can use all of it. Yelling at the ref.
5 powdered donuts.
I'm sure he wish he had 5 more.
Probably.
And a vicious kick to the back. back of Andrew Steele.
Tony, you're 9 years old.
I believe Fat Tony.
It's gonna suck for him.
And here it comes. Oh!
Oh my
my! Wow.
Vicious leg drop and in for the cover. That's got to be in. And a kick out at 2 by Andrew Steele, staying in this.
I don't know how he kicked out of that.
I have no idea.
How does he have fight left in him?
That's what we're trying to figure out.
He's the size of my shoe and won't stay out.
I mean, Andrew Steele's been taking vicious assault after vicious assault by Fat Tony and all of Fat Tony's weight. That's a half a Cadillac.
Oh, the huge DDT.
What a reversal.
And the straps are coming off.
And in for the cover immediately.
1, 2,
and a
and
kick
a
out
kick
at
out.
2. Shouldn't have wasted the time taking the straps down, but he looks like he's calling for maybe the end of the match. He's all fired up right now.
I don't know if that's going to work.
Looks like he's trying to pick up Fat Tony.
Uh-oh.
Fat Tony reversing, pick him up in a fireman's carry. Just prancing around the ring.
Oh! Huge Samoan drop.
Huge Samoan drop. In for the
wow.
cover. 1, 2, 3.
And that is
ladies
it.
and gentlemen, that is the end of the match. Fat Tony getting the victory on a
Here is your winner, Fat Tony Caurdiea.
And that was the power of the powdered donut right there, ladies and gentlemen. Wow. That's another thing. Fat Tony has been on a pretty decent roll here lately.
Yes, he is. It's interesting because with that new attitude he's having, that anger, that frustration, because of feud he has with his brother Ricky Caurdiea, the dissension that's built between those two the past couple months. And the bad blood between brothers, that's the worst kind of bad blood. Because nothing hurts deeper. And I don't think I've seen a man more angry than Fat Tony at his brother Ricky due to what's been happening lately. The dissension between the two. And it really climaxed this past month at the Bunkhouse Brawl when those two brawled and brawled to the back, brawled all around City Market. It was a vicious attack on both accounts.
Yes, it was.
Something you really hate to see with a
I
family
was actually kind of nervous to be in the ring with them together at the Bunkhouse Brawl. We didn't know what was going to happen. It was crazy.
Yeah, I mean, definitely unpredictable,
Very.
volatile emotions running in that ring with so many other superstars in the ring at the same time. There was no way of telling what was going to happen. And we definitely saw a lot of emotions explode at that event when those two brawled for so long. And you notice we didn't see Ricky Caurdiea out at ringside, so maybe the family's completely done. I know Fat Tony's made some comments about it online, so we'll just have to see how it continues to play out the further we go down the road. Well, at this time, we'll take it back to the ring with Todd Gilbert for our next match.
This next bout is scheduled for one fall. Making his way to the ring first, from the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame, Jacob Mercury.
Of course, Jacob Mercury coming out singing for his trademark. And that's a very nice vest he's rocking today.
Yes, it is.
That's some new gear.
Must be new.
Looks really new, looks really nice, very well made. And the tearaway pants. Ladies and gentlemen, that is a bit too far. This is a PG show. That is a bit too much.
There ain't nothing PG about this boy.
Wow.
Lord have mercy.
Making my cheeks blush over here.
Oh, jeez.
And his opponent, from the other side of the tracks, Ricky Caurdiea.
And here's the other half, the Cardis, ladies and gentlemen, Ricky Caurdiea. Again, not being accompanied by Fat Tony. It looks like he's grabbing the mic.
April 12th at Birch Road Expo Center. I have to do something I never thought I'd have to do before in my life. and that's put my brother down. He betrayed me. He spat on our family name. Now the MWO has given me Tony at WrestleRama. Tony, come Rama. It's now about sunglasses. It's not about the hair. It's not about the Cadillacs. It's about your older brother beating some sense in your head.
And some strong words from Ricky Caurdiea to his brother, Fat Tony.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Jacob Mercury versus Ricky Caurdiea. This is a match I've been excited about all day. These two competitors are definitely two to be messed with in the ring. This is ridiculous. The talent that is getting thrown around right now.
Come on, Mercury!
Ricky Caurdiea taking control. Jacob Mercury trying to fight back. Switches around into a headlock.
Don't stop!
And of course starts singing, per usual. And off the ropes, Ricky Caurdiea with a nice shoulder tackle.
Come on, Mercury!
Me? Yeah, you.
No, I thought you were.
I think you should do it. Me? Yeah. Sure.
Are they arguing right now on what they should be doing right now in the middle of the
They
match?
should be cuddling. Whoa!
Ricky Caurdiea looked like he set him up for the trip. And a nice chop!
Big chop.
Another
Nice.
one.
Oh, yeah, here we go.
And 3 for good measure. And in for the cover. 2. Kick out at 2 by Jacob Mercury. Those are some vicious chops. I'll tell you something. Those Caurdieas can throw around chops
Yes, they can.
like nobody's business. I don't think I've seen more vicious chops than those two. Oh, and a nice. Oh,
Beautiful,
the
beautiful
choke
drop
chop.
kick.
Followed up by a beautiful drop kick, and Jacob Mercury trying to take control right now. Really putting the boots to Ricky Caurdiea. Keeping him on the ground, keeping him on the mat. Rolls him over. Off the ropes goes Jacob Mercury. And a double stomp. Jeez.
Mercury, stop, baby.
Vicious. And in for the cover. And a kick out at 2. Into a face lock. And Jacob Mercury again singing. Ricky Caurdiea trying to fight back in this. Throwing some elbows. And off the ropes he goes. And a nice enziguri by Jacob Mercury. Dropping Ricky Caurdiea. He shoots the half, in for the cover. And a kick out at 2 by Ricky Caurdiea. I mean, after the double stomp and then a vicious enziguri that we just saw, I don't know how much longer Ricky Caurdiea can stay in this one.
I believe I can fly.
He's gonna fly.
I believe I can touch the sky.
He believes he can touch the sky.
I wonder if he thinks about it night and day.
Not you.
I wonder if he spreads his wings when he's about to fly away. Here we go.
Looks like he's about to on the top rope. Way up in the rafters. And in for a big splash. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by Ricky Caurdiea. I don't know how he found the energy to kick out of that one. That big splash was sky high. It looked like Jacob Mercury was running through the air. Trying to whip him into the corner, and Ricky not having it. And into the corner. Jacob Mercury on the opposite side.
Boom! Big double knees.
Vintage Jacob Mercury right there. Followed up by a nice drop kick. In for the cover. And a kick out at 2 by Ricky.
Barely kicking out at
Just
2.
barely. He He needs to mount some offense in this. He needs to get back in this. Jacob Mercury has been in complete control for a good portion of this match. And it looks like it might stay that way too, unless Ricky Caurdiea can really turn this around.
Another one goes.
Your singing sucks!
You think you might actually get Ricky Caurdiea to tap if he keeps singing?
No,
the torture of
maybe.
his voice.
Looks like he's hand jiving out of it.
He's trying to build it back through a hand drive.
Oh.
Backs it up into the corner. Up and atomic drop into a chop. That's a nice line of moves right there. It's really getting control. In for the cover. Kick out at 2 by Jacob Mercury. But this is what Ricky Caurdiea needed. This is what he needed to get back in this match. But he needs to stay on Mercury right now. He can't give him the time like he's doing. He may be setting up for something, but you can't give him all this time to catch his breath. Sets him up for a kick. And could this be, ladies and gentlemen, the Caddy Ride? And in for the cover goes Ricky.
1,
2.
And
Wait a minute, it looks like we have Fat Tony coming out of the curtain.
What are you doing here? I'm watching the easy meet. I gotta fling around come WrestleRama.
Whoa.
Of course, they're referring to the fact that these two are going to be facing each other at WrestleRama.
I normally don't jump that much. I mean,
Jaw jacking back and forth, these two.
WrestleRama, you're out of the Caurdiea.
Get set!
Oh my God!
Catch this.
Jacob Mercury taking advantage. And ladies and
gentlemen, here is your winner, Jacob Mercury.
All right, Mercury! I did.
Wait a minute. Tony getting in the ring.
you did what?
Nothing, man. I ain't got no beef.
And rolling out of the ring. Make sure not to have any trouble with Fat Tony. A smart move on clothesline on a Ricky Caurdiea.
Some competition I have come WrestleRama, huh?
Definitely going to be a preview of what we might see Sunday, April 12th at the Birch Run Expo Center at WrestleRama. These two are going to go head-to-head in a singles match at WrestleRama. These former brothers. I say former because of the fact that Fat Tony has discredited Ricky.
Whose water is this? No, I'm taking both of them.
Oh!
Actually, here, chump, you're gonna need it.
Yes.
Ricky Caurdiea laid out in the middle of the ring right now.
You've all seen what kind of person he is.
Yeah.
I know I've done some bad things in the past, but at least I wanted my family to have some kind of honor.
What?
He's destroyed that. So at WrestleRama, I'm fighting for myself and I'm fighting for my family.
Strong words coming from Ricky Caurdiea. Really showing the honorable side, fighting for his family. The fact that Fat Tony has completely discredited him as part of the family.
Yes.
So we'll have to see what happens April 12th. It's a Sunday, ladies and gentlemen, at WrestleRama, only 28 days away. But we still have a lot of matches to go for the rest of the evening. We have a lot of matches to come up before WrestleRama even comes up. Again, don't forget, Sunday, March 22nd at City Market in Flint, Michigan. We have our next live event. Make sure not to miss it. As well as Saturday, March 28th at the NTC Church in Burton, Michigan. So there's a lot of events coming up, a lot of things to lead up to WrestleRama. But right now, we're going to take it to the back with Hal with the Furious Gentleman.
Y'all welcome backstage here in Lake Orion, part of a very chaotic night here on Showdown Live, and part of the reason is this huge rivalry that has erupted for the Tag Team Championship as we make our way to WrestleRama. Ladies and gentlemen, please welcome my guests at this time. They are the current Michigan Wrestling Organization Tag Team Champions. Gentlemen, you cannot be happy about the recent attack at the City Market as part of the Bunkhouse Brawl. RPR has targeted your belts.
Anybody who knows anything about the Pure Fury Jeff Klaus and the gentleman John Campbell, the Furious Gentleman, is that nothing has ever been handed to us. We work and we earn. everything that we have, including the MWO tag team titles. These titles say that we are the best team in Michigan professional wrestling today. Now, if RPR and Jason Klaus, if you wanted a tag team title shot, all you had to do was ask. All you had to do was ask, because we pride ourselves on being fighting champions. Now, I don't have to come out here and tell you that we're the best. These prove it. We do our talking in the ring. And you know what, Hughes? Blue Marvel, once that bell rings, we're no longer friends. You guys are in our way, and WrestleRama, these are going home with us.
All right, Pure Fury Jeff Klaus, you are on your way to the ring here momentarily. Big matchup here for you against Hughes and the Marvel.
I ain't gonna lie, Hal. I'm a little distracted today. My brother and Michael Reaver, I've wrestled them many, many, many times over the years. And to say that this is a shock is an understatement, even for them. But it's all good. Because come WrestleRama, all bets are off, gentlemen.
All right, there you have it. Right now, let's head back to ringside.
Ladies and gentlemen, strong words coming from the Furious Gentlemen, your MWO Tag Team Champions. Of course, we're going to see them at WrestleRama facing RPR with Jason the Basher Klaus and Michael Reaver. It's going to be quite the matchup that was forced into their hand.
Yeah.
Nice words, Adrian. Nice words.
I'm just here.
He's here to have a good time and look pretty, and he's doing a pretty good job with that. So let's keep this rolling. We're going to take it to ringside.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, this next match is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Making their way to the ring first, hailing from New York, New York, J.J. Hughes and the Blue Marble.
Yeah, come on!
Interesting team we've got here between J.J. Hughes and Blue Marble.
Come on, get louder! Come on!
People we haven't seen tag
Wow,
together
this
before.
crowd reaction is amazing.
He is your hometown superhero, Blue Marble.
And their opponents, hailing from Furyville, Michigan, they are the MWO Tag Team Champions, Pure Fury Jeff Klaus, the Gentleman John Campbell, the Furious Gentleman.
And here they are, ladies and gentlemen, your MWO Tag Team Champions. And as they stated, they are fighting champions. We've seen them defend their championships left and right and really protect in an honorable way those titles. They've earned their way to the top, and they've proved it every night, day in and day out. Should be a really interesting matchup we got here, ladies and gentlemen.
John, show these gentlemen the meaning of the word pain.
Meaning of the word pain?
Show the meaning of the word pain. Come on, my main man.
I'll do what I can. I'll do my best. Just for you. Hey, Rebs, this ain't a date, okay? Wash your hands.
The jokester, Gentleman John Campbell, as always. Likes to have fun out there. Really enjoys his work.
My fault.
I don't think you guys are loud enough.
Of course, John getting into the crowd, per usual.
You guys can get just a little bit louder.
Really getting the crowd into this match. He wants the excitement. He loves it. He builds off of it. And definitely a show of respect between these competitors right now.
Come on, people, help me out here.
And here we go. Collar elbow tie up. Gentlemen, it takes control with a nice headlock. JJ Hughes trying to push him off and just taking a knee, John Campbell. JJ Hughes trying to fight back. Off the ropes. And a nice shoulder tackle by the gentleman. JJ Hughes laid out. And off the ropes. Goes for a hip toss. Dodges a clothesline. Back into the ropes. JJ Hughes tumbles over. Ducks under the clothesline. And what a nice head scissors takedown by JJ Hughes. Smooth as can be. Goes in for another one. And nice reversal by the gentleman. That's the veteran move right there. The underdog JJ Hughes, still relatively new in this promotion. He's going to learn not to go to the watering hole too many times because then stuff like that's going to happen.
Tag.
What's up?
And here comes Pure Fury, Jeff Klaus.
Come on, John. Yes.
Here we go. Vintage Furious Gentlemen doing their tag team takedown. And in for the cover. And a kick out at 2 by JJ Hughes.
1, 2, 3. Oh, yeah. Come on,
And into the corner. Jeff Klaus taking control of JJ Hughes. Giving him shoulder after shoulder. Nice snapmare takedown. And over the top goes with the flipping neck breaker.
There it is.
And in for the cover. And a kick out at 2 by JJ Hughes, staying in this. Definitely a man we've seen can take a lot of punishment and stay in matches, JJ Hughes. An impressive showing he's had recently against the Great Lakes champion, Apocalypse. Definitely taking a lot of punishment. Wow, what a vicious chop. We've seen chops and slaps all day like that.
And they have all been very painful sounding.
Definitely not any I want to take.
No.
An Irish whip into the corner. Classic John Campbell running bulldog. In for the cover. 1, 2. And a kick out at 2 by JJ Hughes, staying in this. And JJ Hughes has been able to mount no offense since that head scissor mix-up, more or less.
Yes.
The reversal. He's been getting beat up by both Fury gentlemen. And JJ just dropping to the mat. John sitting up from the second row. Oh my!
Wow, that was rude.
That was just vicious.
A knee to the face.
Come on, baby.
Definitely showing why they're the tag team champions.
That's right.
Keeping JJ out of his corner, really showing dominance one after another.
JJ,
staying
with
out.
the reversal. No.
And Jeff Klaus setting up. Could this be? Setting him over the ropes for a tarantula. And he's got that locked in tight. Oh my! That looks vicious.
There it is. Press him like a pretzel.
He could definitely not be feeling good after that one. Of course, he only had the 5 count being on the ropes, but nonetheless, 5 seconds is all you need for that to really take its toll.
Noise, people. Come on.
Jeff Klaus showing. Oh, a nice jaw rigger by JJ Hughes. Willy Wonka is open for business here at the Chocolate Factory, ladies and gentlemen. Nice.
Clothesline.
Clothesline by JJ Hughes. Starting to gain some control. Finally getting Blue Marvel. Finally getting that fresh person into the match.
One in, one out.
Drop toe hold. Blue Marvel off the ropes. And in for the cover. 1, 2. Blue Marvel really showing his athleticism. He's known to be that high flyer. And a nice leg drop. In for another cover. And a kick out at 2. Jeff Klaus staying in this.
No, it's come on, Jeff. Come on, Marv. Come on, Jeff.
Looks like we got JJ Hughes and John Campbell arguing. Nice drop kick by Blue Marvel. In for another cover. Another kick out at 2 by Pure Fury.
Right here, Jeff. 1, 2, 3.
Whoa.
What a nice corkscrew off the standing position. And in for another cover. John Campbell breaking up that cover. Impressive athleticism coming from
JJ Hughes back in the ring.
The crowd really getting into this, trying to get Jeff Klaus back into this match. JJ Hughes with a nice neck breaker. And in for a cover. 1, 2. A Just barely a kick out at 2. All these covers, all these pins, and all these maneuvers have really got to be taking their toll on Jeff Klaus. He can't have much. He really needs to make a tag to the gentleman right now. Looks like he's trying to mount some offense back, reversing it.
There it is.
And a nice suplex. This is the space Jeff Klaus
Jeff
needed.
is really favoring those ribs right now.
Definitely took a lot of punishment to him. But he really needs to make it to John right now.
Come on, Jeff. Come on, baby. Come on.
Ref at a count of 4. Both men struggling to get to their feet. Looks like JJ Hughes is crawling towards Blue Marvel. Jeff Klaus hasn't moved from his position yet. They tag the Blue Marvel. Jeff Klaus still in the middle of the ring. Blue Marvel setting up on the top rope, it looks like. And Jeff Klaus putting a stop to that immediately. And a nice kick to Blue Marvel, backing up Jeff Klaus. Oh boy, what are they as?
What a sit-down powerbomb.
Impressive by Jeff Klaus, just manhandling Blue Marvel like that. Again, getting the space he needs, but can he make that tag? He was unsuccessful doing it when he was able to do this to JJ Hughes. Let's see if he can pull it off now. The crowd trying to rally him back in here, but how much energy does he have left? Ref at a count of 5 right now, and both men are still down. And Jeff really looks like he's in a lot of pain right now.
A lot of pain.
Count of 7. Ref now at a count of 8. And Jeff Klaus finally back to Campbell. Campbell's in. Nice clothesline. Another clothesline. He's cleaning house right now. Big move. Another move. John Campbell calling Jessie back in the ring. Looks like some nice tag team work. Nice double elbow. Rolling him over, setting him back up. Double side Russian leg sweep. Blue Marvel wisely rolling out of the ring. Definitely needs to get the win. JJ Hughes on the top rope for a crossbody. Wow! Impressive. This is the high-flying action we expected to come out of JJ Hughes and Blue Marvel. This is crazy right now. And JJ Hughes and Jeff Klaus fighting on the outside of the ring. And ladies and gentlemen, Michael Reaver!
What is going on?
It was bad. He was
They're not supposed to be here.
And he's really taking it to both JJ Hughes and Jeff Klaus right now. But back in the ring, John Campbell pulling Blue Marvel. And the basher, Jason Klaus pulling up.
1, 2, 3.
And Blue Marvel. And JJ Hughes get the win with the assistance.
Ladies and gentlemen, here is your winner, JJ Hughes and the Blue Marvel.
Commissioner Oscar Ossie told them to get out of the building and not come back tonight. And here they are doing it. This is ridiculous. Those people have no respect for the power. They just do whatever they want. This is crazy. They really need to be shown some discipline. This is out of control. The fact that they think they have all the power here in MWO. Nice show of showmanship between these men in the ring, though. The respect that John Campbell, JJ Hughes, and Blue Marvel all have for each other. John's coming over.
What's going on, buddy?
You want to cheat? You want to get in our business? You don't know what kind of fight you're in for.
Yes. Yes.
John Campbell really giving it to the Renegade Power Regime, showing this great displeasure. The great disrespect that they're showing by interfering in a match they weren't even involved in. Of course, they want to get the upper hand on the tag team champions for their tag match coming up at WrestleRama, but that was a bit too much. They were kicked out of the building. They should have just stayed out. This lack of control the commissioner has right now on them is atrocious. No control at all. They've been pushing him around, manhandling him like he was nobody. At this point, they might actually have all the control. So we'll just have to see how that plays out. We'll see how it plays out. We'll see if any punishment comes to the Renegade Power Regime, Michael Reaver, and Jason the Bastard Klaus. But we'll just have to find out at our next event, which again, ladies and gentlemen, is Sunday, March 22nd at City Market in Flint, Michigan. Make sure not to miss that one because we are still only 28 days away from WrestleRama. But right now, we're going to take it to the ring with Todd Gilbert for our main event.
Ladies and gentlemen, it is time for the main event of the evening. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? This next bout is champion versus champion. Making his way to the ring first, from an undisclosed location, representing Positive Promotions, he is the MWO Television Champion, the Cody Leedy.
And here they are again, ladies and gentlemen.
Again,
Positive
I'm sick of
Promotions.
seeing their faces.
I know, right? This must be like the 4th time they're out here.
I see Victoria Cross didn't come out this time.
Also, we can notice that X-Con didn't come out today because of the fact that Positive Promotions has turned on X-Con and kicked them out. One of the longest reigning MWO television champions, Cody Leedy.
And his opponent,
Holding that title for
hailing
well
from
over
Attitude
200
City, USA, he is the MWO Heavyweight Champion, the Dragon Slayer, Kristian Klayton.
Oh, I'm
No.
sure to take care of it.
Oh, yeah. You want me to take care of this?
Yeah, Adrian's taking control of this belt right now.
One of these days.
He's calling that he's going to take out Cody Leedy. But right now, Cody Leedy's going to have his hands full with the Dragon Slayer, Kristian Klayton. Jack Price looks like he picked up J.J. Hughes' jacket and he's wearing it right now. He looks ridiculous.
Sure does. You sure do.
Jack Price, you look ridiculous.
No.
It does. It really truly does. I don't even know who this is.
I believe that's J.J. Hughes.
Kristian Klayton really showing his displeasure right now.
Go ahead.
For what?
Oh, you're done? Okay. That's funny you say that. So, you know, Cody, how many times have we done this? We fought each other numerous times. I've beaten you before. Let's make this interesting.
What does Kristian Klayton
I got a
have in
great
mind?
idea. You see, I'll put my title on the line if you put yours on the line.
Whoa, what a
that's
statement.
big.
Champion versus champion match.
Yeah, that's right.
This
Title
turned
for
into a
title.
Title versus title match.
What do
Title
you
for
say?
title match.
What do you say? No.
How can he say no right now? How?
Why not?
Show the confidence you have.
Is Cody Leedy scared?
He must be
I
scared
think
right now.
he's scared.
He has an opportunity to be the man, the IWE heavyweight champion, and he's questioning it right now? This is ridiculous. Of course he's going to say yes. Everyone wants him to say yes. I want him to say yes. I want to see this match. I want to see this title for title.
Not lady. Sorry.
Cody Leedy just knows he cannot win this.
Lady. I always do that. Sorry. I keep forgetting. What do you say? You're a man.
You know, you come up with this idea, champion versus champion, both belts on the line. I have been television champion for a very long time.
Yeah, way too long.
Very long. The fact is, when you compare the two, I'm just the better champion. And I don't feel
beg to
like...
differ. He's had a lot of help behind him, obviously.
A lot of distractions, a lot of interferences in his matches.
I don't feel like I need to prove anything. So, hate to hurt your feelings, but no, I'm sorry, no.
Just not taking Kristian Klayton up on the offer. This is crazy.
Are you sure?
Cody Leedy being a lady about it.
Cody Lady, are you sure? You're sure about Cody? Come on, Cody Lady.
Hey, that's not my name.
I mean, if Cody Leedy enters himself in the bunkhouse brawl to get a title shot,
Really?
and then
You're
is
a gro-
hand served,
You're a
title
grown
shot
man?
and doesn't take it, this is ridiculous.
What? This is a man.
He should take this title
As
off
a
of
lady.
him. These chances do
Well, that's
not
okay. I
come
guess you
ever
won't be
again.
able to
He
do what
needs
Jack
to take
never
this
could.
opportunity.
Okay, look.
That's right, it is.
Cody.
Cody Lady. Cody Lady.
Cody Leedy is scared. Leedy, sorry. Leedy.
What do you say, Leedy?
Stop it!
Sorry.
I'll
get it right one day. I'll get it right one day.
The crowd wants to see this. The crowd wants this. Everybody wants this. Like I said.
Come on, Cody. Prove you're a man.
Show Cody that he has the confidence to do
looking
this.
at, but I'm looking at a man. This is a man.
A man with lady parts.
We both have varying definitions of what a man is.
Ah.
Don't listen to those people. Come on, buddy. Come on. You are the television champ. You got that.
Jack Price saying he's a television champ. Maybe he's a television chump right now.
What do you say? It's a special moment. Here we go. Title for title.
Will he accept?
First and foremost, forget about all you people.
Oh.
You don't get to have opinions about me. I am better than every single one of you.
I'm pretty sure I'm allowed to have an opinion wherever I want.
If you don't do it, you don't deserve the t-shirt to wear YOLO. Because you're not only living in
You only live once, Cody. I know you do. Don't listen to her. That right there.
You know what? I don't even care anymore. Yeah, I'll put it on the line.
Ladies and gentlemen, we have a title match between Kristian, Klayton, and Cody Leedy, the television champion against the IWE heavyweight champion. One of these men is going to walk out with both belts tonight.
This is gonna be huge.
You said IWE.
I like this. No, might be mine. No.
And here we go, ladies and gentlemen. Both titles on the line. This is the kind of wrench that's going to get thrown into the match when we have WrestleRama so close. The kind of unpredictable nature that can happen between wrestlers around here.
My thing's way cooler. No. My thing is cooler.
It looks like Cody Leedy and Kristian Klayton are having a popularity contest right now. Seeing who can get the most cheers from the crowd. And I'm pretty sure Kristian Klayton is winning.
He is. Here it is, and
wait for it.
What am I waiting for?
It looks
Kristian Klayton has won that one.
Yes, he is, and it definitely looks like it got under Cody Leedy's skin right now. He definitely looks frustrated already. See how it affects his performance in the ring. And here we go, collar elbow tie up.
Go, Cody. Come on, Cody.
And Cody Leedy definitely taking control of this match right now. He needs to stay in control the whole time, though. He can't let Kristian Klayton get a second, and he'll do something just like that and reverse it around.
Come on, Cody.
And for a nice headlock. A takedown.
Come on, Cody. Go, Cody.
In for the... Is that a cover?
Come on,
Okay.
Cody, fight for it. No, I'm not gonna let you have it. No.
Cody Leedy struggling to get out of this right now, trying to reverse it, and he gets him with a nice head. Kristian Klayton trying to flip out of it. Cody Leedy trying to go get a breather right now. Talking to his rest of his promotion, seeing how to go through the rest of this match, seeing how to take control. Trying to get some advice, it appears. Get some strategy, take a breather. And Kristian
We're up to the count of 5 now. Now 6.
We got popcorn.
And Kristian Klayton also taking a breather on the top of the ropes.
Donuts sold.
Keeping it positive, baby. Always.
Looks like we might be ready to go again. Collar elbow tie up again. Cody Leedy back and Kristian Klayton up into the corner.
Ref. 3. Okay. Okay. Clean break. Clean break.
Oh, and a nice kick. Cody trying to dominate it right now. And Kristian Klayton reverses it like that. Going right after right. He really wants both of these titles, you can see right now. Irish whip into the other corner. Into a bulldog. Beautiful execution by your MWO heavyweight champion. In for the cover. And a kick out at 2 by Cody Leedy.
Come on, Cody. Come on, Cody. Come on, Cody. Get him on out.
Kristian Klayton got Cody back in the corner. Oh, and it looked like he poked him in the eye.
Yo, low. Come on, baby.
These are the means that we usually see Cody Leedy use to win his matches. Cheating by any means necessary to make sure he can pick up the victory.
Real man work.
Definitely taking advantage of that too right now. Kristian Klayton hurt after getting poked in the eye. Cody choking him on the ropes right now. He's got till the count of 5, but it's questionable to use the whole 5 count and stuff like that. It shows that he just really wants to hurt him.
You ever get sick of hearing YOLO?
For how many times Cody Leedy says it in the match? Yes.
I am sick of hearing the word YOLO.
I'm pretty sure he says it like 9 times before the match even starts.
Yes.
Cody getting back
the boots to his chest.
And the crowd trying to rally Kristian back in this. Dragon Slayer's reeling right now. Cody running from the opposite side after his YOLO chant.
And he rolls out the way.
And a nice running knee.
Beautiful neck breaker.
Picture perfect neck breaker by the champion. And a kick out at 2 by Cody.
Come on, champ.
Kristian Klayton finally back in control of this. Just giving headbutts to the back of Cody Leedy. Knees to the back. Really working on it. Oh! Vicious backbreaker. In for the cover. And a kick out at 2. Cody Leedy staying in this somehow.
Come on, Cody. You are the television champion for a reason.
And again, ladies and gentlemen, this is a Title 4 title match. Both the MWO Television Championship and the MWO Heavyweight Championship are on the line right now. One of these competitors is going to walk out with both championship belts. And a reversal. A nice elbow. Cody Leedy trying to work his way back into this. In for a cover. And a kick out at 2 by Kristian Klayton. And another cover. And another kick out, this time at 1. And it looks like Cody Leedy's got Kristian Klayton in a headlock, keeping him on the mat. Really keeping him grounded, trying to wear him down, little by little, cutting off the oxygen. Oh, a classic Cody. Setting up, it looks like he might be bridging it over, and there he goes, locking it in. Still keeping that hold in. That really starts to wrench on the back of Kristian Klayton. It really starts to wrench on the neck, cutting off the air supply. Gonna make it really hard for Kristian Klayton to get out of this, especially since he's right in the middle of the ring. He can't get to the ropes right now.
And the crowd really into it here.
They're really trying to roar Kristian Klayton back into this.
Whoa.
Jack Price trying to get involved somehow.
Nothing new there.
No, definitely what we would expect out of the positive promotions. They're positively cheating. Kristian Klayton looked like he's trying to get his foot on the ropes. And there it is. Ref counting up to 5. And Cody Leedy finally breaks the hold. But how much damage was done already?
And again.
There was only so much energy Klayton could have had left after that first hold, and going into a second one on the opposite side of the ring, it's only a matter of time before he either taps out or passes out.
Absolutely.
Come on, Kristian.
Don't let the battle girl beat you. That's the man.
Really holding strong on that. And it looks like Kristian Klayton might have passed out. Refs at a count of 2. This match could be over by pass out. And he holds up. He holds up. Ladies and gentlemen, Kristian Klayton is still in this. Trying to fight back. Trying to get to his feet. Reversing. Getting a nice elbow to Cody Leedy. And another. And another. And he locks in his submission move over in his own. Cody Leedy trying to get to the bottom rope. Trying to get his foot on that. That does not look pleasant, ladies and gentlemen. This could be the end of the match right now. And he does have his foot on the rope. He does get his foot on the rope. Kristian Klayton has got to break this hold. He only has count to 5, and he looks like he's using a whole 5 count. That really shows the desperation of Kristian Klayton. The fact that he knows that he has to use any means necessary to get a victory out of Cody Leedy. He may have beaten him in the past, but this is still the MWO television champion, and it's not to be taken lightly.
How about that? That's fair, right?
I'm sure this is the type of situation you hope to be in yourself one day, Adrian.
Oh, one of these days, yes.
Can you imagine being in there and walking out both the heavyweight champion and the television champion?
Oh, I wouldn't know what to do. Wow. Big move. Yeah, it would have been
Oh,
really
man,
great.
I thought that was the end of the match for sure. Cody Leedy did find a way to kick out, though.
Hey, family first. Where you going, Cody?
Hey, this seems familiar. Looks like we got a little eye for an eye right now. Kristian Klayton choking Cody Leedy on the ropes. Using a full 5 count again. Jeez.
Let's go, Kristian.
Looks like Cody's really sent Kristian Klayton to a dark place to be using this kind of tactics. Normally he's a very honorable guy, but I mean he's using any means necessary right now. Oh my! Hold right on the ropes. Cody Leedy stretched out so far.
And Jack Price on top of the apron. For what?
Come here, Cody.
Classic positive promotions, trying to get involved in a match that they're not in. Oh, and a low blow by Cody Leedy. Another low blow. Jesus, I don't know if I can take watching any more of those tonight.
Me neither. I'm starting to hurt myself just watching it.
Cody pulling him out. 1, 2, and a kick out. It too looked like Cody Leedy was putting his foot on the ropes too. That is so positively cheating again.
YOLO.
Both competitors on the apron. Kristian Klayton trying to get back up, and Cody Leedy kicking him back down. Refs at a count of 3 though. Both these competitors got to get back in the ring. Cody Leedy goes in and gets right back out to break the count. There's another right hand. And Kristian Klayton trying to fight back. Nice super kick. Refs at a count of 4. Both men are down though. Kristian Klayton rolls back into the ring. Refs at a count of 6. Cody Leedy's got to get back in the ring. And he finally crawls his way back in. Both men back to their feet, and Cody Leedy's starting to kick Kristian Klayton, trying to take control again.
Come on, Cody.
Oh my! Vicious attack by Cody Leedy. That choke right off the second rope, and 1, 2, and kick out at 2 by Kristian Klayton. I don't know how he survived that. It looked like he was almost decapitated.
If I hear YOLO one more time.
And Cody Leedy went for his face buster, and Kristian Klayton reversing the belly, in for the cover, and a kick out at 2 by Cody. I'm pretty sure that might be the 26th time we've heard YOLO tonight.
If I hear it one more time, I'm throwing this mic at someone's head.
Please not mine.
No.
Off the ropes, ducks under the clothesline, ducks under the elbow, and both men collide! Headbutt to headbutt, and both men are down, and it looks like both men are out right now. That was a vicious collision between those two. Refs had a count of 4 already, and Kristian Klayton has not moved. Cody Leedy barely moving. It looks like both men are starting to disturb it. Refs had a count of 8. Finally, both men on their feet. Just going back and forth, exchanging blows now. Right hand, right hand. And off the rope goes a right hand by Cody. Kristian Klayton on the rope gives another vicious one. This back and forth between these two, giving everything they got. And a vicious right hand. There's only so much energy these two can have left. Oh my! Cody went for the face buster again and just got dropped. Oh,
knee in the back of the head. Huge running knee.
By Cody Leedy, and he might be out. That's got to be the end of this match. This is the end, ladies and gentlemen.
1, 2. Oh, no way.
Oh my! Jack Price getting involved. Disqualification, ladies and gentlemen. Jack Price getting involved. Victor Cross coming out. They're both beating up on Kristian Klayton, the champion.
What are these fools doing out? Oh! Skulls is out of here! Oh, yeah!
The winner of the 2015 Bunkhouse Brawl, Skulls, is in the ring! And Jack Price dropping
huge choke slam. And a cutter.
By Kristian Klayton. They are clearing the ring right now. Skulls taking control, taking out positive.
You want to get involved in those stuff? Now what you want? Next week, City Market, Cody Leedy, and the newest member of Positive Promotions. You two. Let's do it. You guys down?
Alright, so what you're saying is, Lady here, someone we haven't seen in Positive Promotions, versus Skulls and myself?
Yes, sir.
I don't know about you, but I'm down for that. How about you? Well, I guess that's the answer. You're on, pal.
All right, ladies and gentlemen, we have a matchup for you to look forward to next week, Sunday, March 22nd at City Market in Flint, Michigan. We have a tag team match set up. The champion, the Dragon Slayer, Kristian Klayton, teaming up with 2015 Bunkhouse Brawl winner Skulls to face the Positive Promotions, Cody Leedy.
We take care of them.
The MWO television
and you and I,
champion.
we got business.
And an unnamed member of Positive Promotions. Something you're definitely not going to want to miss. Wow. I got to say, it was very impressive. Title for title match. It's unfortunate that it ended up in a disqualification.
Once again, Positive Promotions. God, I don't like them guys. I don't like them.
It's what we expected, but of course, in case you were wondering, being that it was a disqualification, both champions retain their titles. Nothing changed hands. Everyone stays where it is. But that still leads us to know that at WrestleRama, you're going to see Kristian Klayton versus Skulls for the MWO Heavyweight Championship. And that, again, is Sunday, April 12th at the Bertrand Expo Center. Be sure not to miss it. And, of course, next week, Sunday, March 22nd in Flint, Michigan at City Market, we now have a tag match set up. It's live wrestling, everybody. You can't miss it. I think that's everything, Adrian.
That's everything.
Anything to say? Anything to
Oh,
add?
it was great being here tonight.
It was good having you here.
Yeah.
You did a great job. Everyone, what did you think of Adrian?
Yeah!
Can't wait to see you back in the ring next month. Can't wait to see you back in the ring.
Oh, I'm
Hopefully we
looking
see you
forward
at
to it.
WrestleRama.
Y'all be
Ladies and
there.
gentlemen, this is Showdown Live. I again am Tommy Danger Z.
I'm Adrian Anderson.
We'll see you next time.
Deuces.